Good morning, everyone. What time is it? Yes, it's after dawn, but it's also story time again. And today's story is one of my childhood favorites, Stellaluna, about a baby bat. It's the beloved classic of a little bat who gets separated from her mother. She learns a big lesson about friendship and in the unlikeliest of places. So, there once lived a mother fruit bat and her new baby. Oh, how Mother Bat loved her baby. "I'll name you Stellaluna," she crooned. Each night, Mother Bat would carry Stellaluna clutched to her breast as she flew out to search for food. Here she is. Yeah. And sorry, I guess this is my bedtime story. And it's probably most of you guys' wake up story or breakfast story. Okay, so back to the story. One night, as Mother Bat followed the scent of ripe fruit, an owl, woo-hoo, woo-hoo, spied her. Mother Bat tried to escape, but the owl knocked Stellaluna into the air. Her baby wings were limp and useless. Down, down, down she went, faster and faster into the forest below. There's the owl and bats. There she goes. The dark leafy tangle of branches caught Stellaluna as she fell. Wrapping her wings about her, she clutched a thin branch. "Mother," Stellaluna squeaked, "where are you?" By daybreak, the baby bat could hold on no longer. Down, down again she dropped. This one's really cute, look. Aw, that's probably my favorite picture in the whole book. Aw, look, see her eyes? Like peeking out from beneath or from inside her wings. Yeah, I think you can see it pretty well because it's pretty bright in here. Whoop. Stellaluna landed headfirst into a nest, startling 3 baby birds. Stellaluna quickly clambered from the nest and hung out of sight. "What was that?" cried Flap. "I don't know, but it's hanging by its feet," chirped Flitter. "Shh, here comes Mama," hissed Pip. Here they are. Yeah. Other winged creatures. Stellaluna was terribly hungry, but not for the crawly things Mama Bird brought her babies. Ugh. Finally, the little bat could bear it no longer. She climbed into the nest, closed her eyes, and opened her mouth. Plop! In dropped a big green grasshopper. Before long, Stellaluna learned to be like the birds. She stayed awake all day and slept at night. She ate bugs, even though they tasted awful. But Stellaluna still liked to sleep hanging by her feet. Aw. Once when Mama was away, the curious baby birds decided to try it too. "Eek!" Mama cried when she returned. "Get back up here this instant. You're going to fall and break your little necks." They are. She looks pretty angry. Mama Bird spoke to Stellaluna. I will not let you back into this nest unless you promise to obey all the rules of this house." The chorus of geese are joining in. That's funny. Stellaluna promised to behave as a good bird should. She ate bugs without making faces. She slept in the nest at night, and she didn't hang by her feet. That mother bird sure is angry. Who could be angry at that little face? Look at her big eyes. She's so cute. One day, Mama Bird told the babies it was time to learn to fly. Pip, Flitter, and Flap jumped from the nest. Their wings worked. I'm just like them, thought Stellaluna. I can fly too. I can fly too. There she is. Pip, Flitter, and Flap landed gracefully on a branch. Stellaluna tried to do the same. How embarrassing. And here's the results. I will fly all day, Stellaluna told herself. Then no one will see how clumsy I am. She's a determined little bat. The next day, Pip, Flitter, and Flap and Stellaluna flew for hours and hours. The sun is setting, warned Flitter. Sorry. We had better go home or we will get lost in the dark, said Flap. But Stellaluna was nowhere to be seen. The three anxious birds went home without her. Stellaluna flew and flew until her wings ached. And then she dropped into a tree. I promise not to hang by my feet, Stellaluna sighed. Promise not to hang by my feet. So she hung by her thumbs and soon fell asleep. I guess that works. She didn't hear the soft sound of wings coming near. Look. More bats. Her own kind are coming for her. She doesn't even know it yet. Hey, a loud voice said. Why are you hanging upside down? Stellaluna's eyes opened wide. She saw a most peculiar face. I'm not upside down, you are, Stellaluna said. Ah, but you're a bat. You are hanging by your thumbs, so that makes you upside down. The creature said, I am hanging by my feet. That makes me right side up. More bats gathered around to see the strange young bat who behaved like a bird. Stellaluna told them her story. You ate bugs? Stuttered one. You slept at night? Gasped another. You sound like me. How very strange, they all murmured. Wait, wait! A bat pushed through the crowd. Sniffing Stellaluna's fur, she whispered, You are Stellaluna. You're my baby. You escaped the owl, cried Stellaluna. You survived? Yes, said Mother Bat. Come with me and we'll find the most delicious fruit. Oh, look at this. Two of them hanging. Aw, and there's such sweet pictures too of them. But it's nighttime, Stellaluna squeaked. We will crash into trees. We're bats, said Mother Bat. We can see in the dark. Come with us. Stellaluna let go of the tree and dropped into the deep blue sky. Whoosh. She was able to see everything in her path. Look, she's got X-ray eyes. Soon the bats found a mango tree, and Stellaluna ate as much of the fruit as she could hold. Oh, I'll never eat another bug as long as I live, cheered Stellaluna. I must tell Pip, Flitter, and Flap. There's a nice mango there. Mangoes are one of my favorite fruits. Well, red ones. I don't like the yellow ones. I like the red mangoes. Oh, this is the cutest picture too. Look. Oh, yeah. All of them hanging in a row. They're so sweet. I like that. The next day, Stellaluna went to visit the birds. Come with me and meet my bat family, said Stellaluna. They hang by their feet and they fly at night and they eat the best food in the world. And wait until dark. Well, we will fly at night too. Pages are a little stiff. Okay. When night came, Stellaluna flew away. Pip, Flitter, and Flap leaped from the tree to follow her. I can't see a thing, yelled Pip. Neither can I, howled Flitter. Ah, shrieked Flap. Stellaluna swooped about. Grabbing her friends in the air, she lifted them to a tree and hung from the limb above them. We're safe, said Stellaluna. Then she sighed. Oh, I wish you could see in the dark too. We wish you could land on your feet, Flitter replied. How can we be so different and feel so much alike? And how can we feel so different and be so much alike, wondered Pip. Because we're friends, said Stellaluna, and that's a fact. Aw. Winged creature group hug. There's all their wings huddled together in a beautiful night sky. Okay, so, well, yeah, the end. That's it. And here's another beautiful picture here. So, that was Stellaluna. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I always have. It's a beautiful story. And, well, I have a soft spot for bats, as you can probably tell, so it helps. If you don't like bats, maybe it's not your story. But yeah, it's perfect for me. So, I shall fly off to bed now. Farewell, fellow non-winged mortals. Well, I'll fly in my dreams. You can too.